Well, early spring it is, and one of the things people like to do is starting seeds. Getting those seeds and getting germinated so you can move them to the garden, to the outside. There's all different kind of things, but you think, well, why do we start seeds? Well, it's fun. That's why. You know, you get to a little taste of spring when you can't really be outside. We have some warm days. You know, right now it's going up and down. It's like crazy. But so when you start with seeds, you start with soil. Make sure you get a seed starting soil, because this is a very, very fine, like a real granular soil, because regular potting mixes have chips in them and stuff, and the seeds kind of get lost. So you want to get, you know, because you're dealing with some, you know, I don't know that the container is real important, but you're dealing with really small, like these little peat pots don't need any soil, because you put the soil, this is peat moss, you put the seed right in the middle, and once you have water under it, they actually swell up and they get about that size. But it doesn't really matter. I mean, I kind of like a bigger container, I guess, unless I'm really doing a ton, you know, for your tomatoes. Because the things that people are starting, you know, it depends. You know, if you have kids and you just want something to start, beans are really good, some really stuff that you normally would just put right in the ground. But if you're serious about it, you're trying to, if you think about what you buy as a starter in a garden center, tomatoes, peppers, broccoli, all of that kind of stuff, that's generally what you would, you know, start yourself. And of course, herbs, don't forget herbs. So there's all kinds of, like, there's another example of the trays. So lighting is the other thing. So first of all, you don't need lighting until you actually get something coming out. So once you put your soil in and you get your seed planted, no fertilizer at first, and keeping it on a warm spot. So you can put it on a dryer. You can buy a heat mat like that and lay the tray on it. So that's really important. And then you want to cover it over. So some of these you'll see comes with like a little clear lid. You can just take plastic and put it over the top of your pots. And then as soon as you see that green, then you can pull that off. And then that's when you have to start the lighting. And the lighting is really important. And my kids, the kids were doing a science fair project, because, you know, you can buy grow lights. And the famous Dick Crum always said, you know, just use any light, it doesn't make any difference. And as always, Dr. Dirt was right. So the key, if you just use natural light, like from the windows, you get spindly plants, because the plants go towards the light. So you get your artificial source, and you want to get it about 3 inches above the plant, and then as the plant grows, you move it up. So I know that's a little tricky, but you know what? That's part of it. You know, maybe you make a little wood structure or something like that, but keep that light right on. And fluorescent tubes work great as well. So you'll kind of see some of the things that Jenny started some of these for. So once they come up, then you start pulling, you know, you'll pull out some and kind of thin them. So generally you'd put 2 to 3 seeds in, and then as you keep the best one and pull the other ones out. But the key is it's fun, and then when it comes to around Mother's Day, you can get those outside. Have a question you'd like me to answer? Shoot me an email at askpat@wthr.com.